Good morning, beautiful people. How you doing? It's been a couple days since I've posted a video, but that's okay. I've just been kind of taking things easy. I do have days where I'm not assembling new shotguns or fishing or duck hunting or doing some crazy projects. Sometimes it's just life and work and just keeping it pretty chill. So today might be one of those days. It might not be. I really don't know. Glad you guys are here. Thanks so much for all the comments and the great encouragement and stuff. You guys are super cool. I know it's different. It's a fishing channel, but there's cooking and all kinds of other stuff. And so anyway, I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. Just keep the comments coming if you got any questions or whatever. It's fun to interact with you all. So Ed, hope you're having a great day. Anyway, let's get this day started. Well, I'm sitting here, I'm looking at these treetops because I'm thinking about actually loading up the kayak. I know I was talking about I don't do it every day, but maybe today is the day. It's pretty chilly out. It's in the 50s, but I'm thinking about loading up the kayak. I want to see how it'll do in this little pickup. By the time I put the bed down, it's 1 inch shorter than my big truck, but I'm trying to save some miles on my big truck. I've kind of decided, unless I find a really good deal, I'm just gonna sit on this truck and wait till the spring to look for a diesel pickup. So I want more options, I want more to choose from. So I'm thinking about putting my kayak in this little pickup, seeing how it'll load out, and then going and getting on the water. I do not have high hopes for catching a lot of fish because it's a very shallow lake. The water's going to be cold, but I'm wondering if I get up around the dam, around the rocks, maybe a Ned rig, maybe a jig, something like that, I might be able to connect with some fish. But I'm looking at these trees and I'm like, man, my weather app is showing like 15 to 18 miles an hour, and that can really rip you around on that water. And so I'm kind of like, man, is it worth it to drive out there and give it a shot? But I don't know, maybe I'll give it a shot, at least for an hour or so. It'll just get me on the water, which I just love that anyway. So maybe I will do it. I'll get everything loaded up and see how it goes. But man, it's breezy, so it's gonna be pushing me around a little bit, but we'll give it a shot. Well, it fits in here nice. It really doesn't stick out any further at all than my other pickup. I had to kind of throw some stuff up in the cab. I could probably figure out a better way to do this. Put it in the back and maybe bungeeing it down or something. But anyway, I just keep feeling like I'm forgetting something because I'm so used to loading up in my other truck. I just have a system and I know what's going on. But I kind of went through the list and I think I got everything. So I guess we'll see when I get out there. Well, I'm also just now realizing that I have not had this truck out on the highway yet. I don't really know how it'll do. I guess we're gonna find out. Well, there's no shortage of wind out here, that's for sure, but luckily it's coming out of the north. So I think I can just stay right up along the dam, which is kind of what I wanted to fish anyway, because these rocks will heat up, and might be able to find some bass up in those rocks. I made it on the water. That's cool. Don't know that anything's gonna happen, but hey, I'm on the water and I'm fishing. And that is a good thing, regardless of anything else. That is a good thing. Well, I've been throwing that spinner a little bit. I've also got a jig tied on. It's like rush hour traffic out here. What the heck? All right, well, I'm only out here a short while, so I thought I'd tie on a Ned rig. It's kind of the go-to when nothing else is working. And at this point, nothing else is working. So I'm gonna just work it real slow and see if something happens. What the heck? Guys, I think I got a fish. I did. Whoa! Ned Ocho. Whoa, and he's decent. I'll let him choke it. Holy moly, look at that. Oh my goodness. Right in the roof of the mouth. What a good looking fish. Here we go. Ned Ocho. I'm telling you, the Ned rig when nothing else works. I wasn't really paying attention though. I let it sit for a minute there and he had it and kind of thought I was hung up. Look at those red lips. That is awesome. That feels good. Oh wow, it just popped right out. That's that little fat Ned rig. That's a good fish though. Oh, look at those colors. Dang. That is sweet. All right, mama. Get you warmed up here in the sun and you're out of here. That was awesome. Well worth it. There she goes. Man, that water is cold. Very gentle. Picked it up. Barely even moving. I just was kind of reeling. I thought I was hung up on like a stick or something, dragging it over a rock. So, well done. There we go. Right off that log. Whew. Another decent one. Look at there, guys. I thought I had felt something hit it. And that log coming straight down into the water, I just rolled it right off there. And there she was. Not as big as the last one, but still a decent little bass. All right. Wow. That is awesome. This is going so much better than I thought it would. And I'll tell you what, this water is so cold. And dry my hand off. See if that'll help warm it up a little faster. I've got some of these little hot hands in my pockets. It's just a matter of being able to grab onto them because my fingers are freezing, but totally worth it. I'm gonna work my way back down this bank, fishing these rocks on this dam, and get back to the shop and get some work done, I guess. All right, I made it back to the house. It was fun. We caught 2 fish today. Now I'm back home and I got some filet mignon in the sous vide, which if you go back, you'll be able to find the video on what that is if you don't know what that is, and it's gonna be delicious. And tonight we're gonna do fillets from the sous vide, and then I'm gonna do lobster tails, which I know it's like fillets and lobster tails, but I buy this in bulk. I cut them myself, so it's a good value here. And then on the lobster tails, I bought these at Sam's. This was 3 to 4 ounce tails. I think this whole box was like 120 bucks, and there was 25 tails in here. They come frozen, and so it's about $4.75, $4.80 a tail. So not bad. Grace is setting up her new phone. She got a new iPhone. Here's a little advice for you all. I don't know about where you live, but in Dodge City, there's a Verizon store. It's not an actual Verizon store. It's a privately owned deal that sells Verizon. And so this particular iPhone, it's an iPhone 13. iPhone 13. It's going to take a month to get it. And it was basically going to cost $1,200, and that's after trading in her current iPhone. I called Verizon directly. We got the exact same phone for $499, and I called them at basically 4:45 yesterday, and I got it in the mail this morning. So they overnighted it to us, and it was $800 cheaper, and we got it a month earlier. If you're looking to buy an iPhone and you go to one of these little cell phone stores, I would highly rethink it. I spent 25 minutes on the phone. It was a little cumbersome going back and forth between the sales guy and my email to verify things, but well worth the time. $800 actually, to be exact. So anyway, pro tip of the day. All right, well, I'll see you back here at the house. I'm gonna go to work for a little while, and I'll see you back here when we're ready to pull some steaks, get them seared up, and grill some lobster. All right, so I made it home. Here's what we got. We got some big old beautiful asparagus going here. I'm getting ready to pull the meat out of the sous vide. I'm doing these fillets at 126 degree. As long as it's in that water bath at this temperature on steak, it's 2 hours, it's fully cooked. I'm getting ready to pull that out. I went ahead and cleaned up the lobster tails. You can do these and only cut one side of the hard part of the tail and then lay that over the shell. But I just made it super easy on myself. I use these kitchen shears, and then I just cut on the inside of the tail and on the outside of the tail, like the top and the bottom rather, and the meat just pulls right out, and that's all you're left with. So then I can grill these. You don't have to dig, crack, nothing. Super simple. These won't take very long at all. All right, I'm gonna throw these little dudes on here. Ooh, yeah. It is hot. Looking pretty good. I'm gonna give those a head start because when I go to sear the steak, it's only gonna basically be on there for about 3 minutes tops. Okay, there's the steaks out of the sous vide bag. You can see they're kind of pink. Ordinarily, if you grilled a steak to 126 degrees and cut into it, that's the color it would be. So the whole steak is at perfect temperature. Now we're gonna get them on the grill and get them seared. All right, we're gonna check our little lobster here. Like I said, it's cooking fast, and man, those guys, they shrunk up pretty good. Grill super hot because I'm looking to just sear these guys. I'm gonna use my timer on my watch. Hey Siri, set a timer for 90 seconds.
Okay, 1 minute and 30 seconds to counting.
There we go, looking good. Okay, we're just gonna, these are looking good. Okay. We're gonna flip these guys over. We're just looking for that nice sear. I don't know if you can see that. I got the grill marks on there. It's looking good, looking good. We're gonna go 90 more seconds. All right, 90 seconds is up. Let's throw these steaks on here. I got these little lobster tails. If you want to, you can put butter on those and stuff while you're grilling them. I don't really need to do that. I got butter inside that we'll dip them in, but anyway, that's what we're looking at right there, folks. Super easy. This is what we were dealing with. Right there. Perfect. Temperature, you see that? That's pink. It's from edge to edge. All the way through, perfect. Perfectly cooked. It's got the texture from the grill. It's gonna be delicious.